start talking.
So have you ever heard of the number neighbors?
Oh, of course I have.
So this one, if you haven't heard of number neighbors, it's when you text the person whose number is exactly the same as yours, except the last number is either one above or one below. And somebody said, hey, you're my number neighbor. And so he said, hi, who is this? Oh, it's a number neighbor, yada, 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 explains it. And the kid was like, oh, cool. How old are you? I'm 23. How about you? And he goes, 13. So you're 23 and doing an internet challenge?
Yeah, I saw that.
Aww.
That dude was... I would have felt wildly triggered too.
So funny. He got roasted by a 13-year-old.
That's gotta suck. Sucks to suck.
I did it once.
I'm not ever doing that.
And it backfired horribly.
I bet.
The mom was like, don't text my child. I will report you. And I was like,
I remember that.
I was like, I was just, what?
I remember that.
Because it was a textual offender is what they used to call him.
That's weird. What's up, everybody? Hello, Nick.
Hello.
I said that kind of shady. My bad, bro. What's up, Joe? We have to apologize to a particular viewership that we have ignored in the 2.5 months that we've done this.
What did we do?
We have yet to acknowledge the Periscope viewership.
Oh!
The Twitter/Periscope viewership.
Hello, Twitter.
Yeah, we have neglected you guys.
We do. We do.
Mainly because when people post, I don't always see, it doesn't always come across through Twitter. So, my bad. So when you guys say things to us, I will see them now. I have that screen up. So I'm literally, I wish you could see my screen. I literally have 3 videos of myself.
It's literally insane.
It looks very...
narcissistic.
Very narcissistic. And I get it. I am pretty conceited most of the time, but Jesus Christ, I'm not this bad.
Can you airdrop voice memos?
Probably.
Can I send them to my computer?
Probably.
Somebody help a sister out. Yeah, you can.
Look at that. You could hear myself in the background because I didn't turn down the, I didn't put the computer on mute.
Okay, hold on. I think we can play this game if you stall a little bit.
I can stall. I'm eating. It's all good. We tried to play a game on Friday, but we kind of forgot because Friday's podcast turned into a bitch fest for us.
What? We would never.
That's what we did. We bitched the whole hour and a half, you, me, and Ashanti. And it was great. And I would say it's therapeutic, but I'm not going to say that. What's up, Kenny? How are you, bud? Thanks for dropping by, guys.
Oh,
thanks for dropping by, everybody. I can't see the chat on the YouTubes. It's all good. We can figure that out. But what's going on? How was everyone's weekend? Mine was fine.
What happened?
What did I do yesterday? I didn't do anything yesterday.
You didn't do anything?
I didn't leave I left to go to the grocery store at 4:30 in the afternoon. That was the first time I ate. I probably didn't eat till like 7 after I got back. And I watched New Girl. I cleaned up. I moved some stuff around in the apartment. I did some laundry. I'll get into that story shortly. I'll get into that story now.
Okay, do that. Because that's, like, my favorite story.
So, I had a real FML story. If you don't know what FML stands for, it's fuck my life. I got up this morning. I went into my laundry room to go get towels. Because, I would like to take a shower and use a clean towel to dry off.
Weird.
Right, weird, right? I try to open the door to my laundry room, which does not lock, and it would not open. I was like, what the
That's
why?
weird.
Why won't this thing open? So I push a little harder. I could have walked around. There's another door that comes from the other bedroom, but that's neither here nor there. So I push the door open, and I see that my floor is soaked. And I was like, how? Like, the washer was done before I went to bed. So unless, like, the hot water heater, which is upstairs, started leaking, or like a hose or something came off of my washing machine, like that could be the only thing that I would think would happen. No, it wasn't.
What was it?
I have one of those like huge laundry detergent things. I got it at Costco. So there's a lot in there.
Okay.
Because I don't want to buy laundry detergent for a long time.
Okay.
It fell off the dryer.
Okay.
Because normally I keep like the nozzle just over so I can,
Just
squeeze it out
Yeah.
and dispense it and pour it right into the washing machine. It only makes sense, at least in my feeble brain it does. This thing fell off and had been just flowing all night while I was passed out.
I can't believe it was like you didn't smell that overwhelming scent of detergent.
Yeah, but I don't because one, I don't smell well. Two,
I forgot.
my candle downstairs is really strong.
Right.
It's a very strong candle. Like if I can smell it, I know when people walk in, it hits them immediately.
Right.
What else? What else did I do? So I took the towels that I just cleaned them, and just threw them on the floor and started scrubbing. I had to get that stuff up. I was almost late for work today. I got out of bed at 9:00.
Right.
To get here at 9. I was like, 9:30, 9:40. I'll be at work. Plenty of time. I can do some research and look up some stuff and just get right into it.
Joys of radio, you can show up in t-shirts and a sweatpants. So.
Exactly. Like I take a shower, brush my teeth. I come straight to work. I live
literally
2 minutes away.
2 minutes.
Literally 2 minutes away.
Right.
No, it took me 45 minutes to get all this stuff up.
Oh man,
So,
I was wondering why you were like flying in today.
Yeah, so I had to get it all up, and then it's laundry detergent. It's like concentrated. It's thick. 2C's.
Two C's.
The way where my laundry room is, that wall empties out into like my staircase.
Right.
So it's like coming down the baseboards. It's like dripping down my stair, like the railing of my stairs.
Like The Shining in the elevator.
Oh my God. You would think I was in like Ghostbusters. It's just disgusting. So, I was cleaning all that up. So I got it all up with the towels, threw those immediately back in the washing machine.
Right.
Lucky me, they were filled with detergent. I didn't have to use any more detergent.
Yay.
And then I mopped that floor. And then I tried to dry it again, and then I Swiffer mopped it, and then I tried to dry it again, and I might have to do it again once I get back home because I went home to go get my lunch, and it's still a little slick.
It smelled really good.
At least it smells fresh.
It smells so fresh.
For a guy living by himself, it doesn't smell bad.
So fresh and so clean.
Yeah, it's goddamn ridiculous. What's up, Greg? Hi, Tammy. Hi, Mike. Yes, Kim, 100% FML. Hi, Kayla. It's happened to me. Good news is my laundry room always smells good. Exactly. Silver linings. You gotta find silver linings in whatever it is that you can, I guess. But I was irritated.
I don't mean to brag, but my phone fell out of my pocket in my toilet today.
What?
Yeah, my phone fell into my toilet today.
Did you put that against your face?
No, of course not. I will never be able to put it against my face.
Forever unclean.
Forever unclean. If you don't watch the league, you should.
Forever unclean.
Because, now I don't know what to do with my phone. What do you do with a phone once you drop it in a toilet? It works because I have a waterproof phone, but I legit, don't know, how do you clean a phone? You can't. It's always going to be a toilet phone.
I cleaned my phone yesterday.
How?
I have electronic cleaning stuff. I also put on a new screen protector because my glass one, it was all cracked and scratched. It was scratching my face.
Ooh.
Even though I rarely talk on the phone, and when I do, I normally have my AirPods in.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like, okay, this is dumb. And I had an extra one that I've had for a while, and I've known I needed to change it out. So yesterday, I cleaned 15 pairs of shoes, and I cleaned my phone. I also broke a beer bottle in my apartment yesterday in my kitchen. So, the last 12 hours of my life.
You're a wreck.
Yeah, the last 12 hours of my life has sucked big time.
You're a wreck.
So I was like, I don't even know what the hell I was trying to get. I was moving some stuff around so I could fit my leftover dinner into my refrigerator, which is mostly empty, by the way, because I live by myself. There's no need to have a refrigerator full of food.
Oh my God.
So I'm like moving stuff around, and this bottle of beer, I hit it. It just like in slow motion. I saw it to just hit the floor and just shatter.
Here's the thing. When I realized that my phone protectors cost as much as a regular screen, and then I broke a phone protector and it broke my actual screen underneath it, and I had to pay $200 for everything instead of just $100 for fixing it, I won't buy screen protectors. They're a waste to me. I've never broken just a screen protector.
But if you have the glass one, they replace your screen. It's like an insurance thing.
Oh, they didn't for me.
Did you register it before?
I don't know. Probably
That means
not.
no.
Probably not.
That means no.
So I have that game. It's going to work, I hope.
It is going to work?
Do you want to play? Or
Yeah,
at least
hold
try?
on. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me finish consuming
This
my
video's
food.
going to get flagged. 'Cause
Okay.
it's going to have audio now in it.
Oh, that's fine.
I don't care.
So our video will be taken off of YouTube. We've already had one taken down. Because when we played the
theme songs.
theme song game.
Yep. So I don't really care about Facebook or Twitter, but YouTube's going to take it down. So I found, I got to mute our live video or that's going to play back at us. I found a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful YouTube account called Shitty Flute. Ever heard of it?
Yes.
They do shitty covers of songs. And because I was going to go interview Lizzo and she plays the flute, I pulled a whole bunch of shitty flutes for her to try to guess the song. Kind of like Name That Tune, or Throwback, Throwdown, or whatever you want to call it. Just like a title and artist, can you name the song kind of deal. But we didn't get to play it with Lizzo, so I have all of the music here, and I thought we could play along. So if you're watching right now on either Facebook Live or Periscope or wherever you're watching it, maybe on YouTube, leave a comment when you know the title and artist, and we can all play along, and we can see how good or bad you'll be at this.
Hey, Facebook friends, leave a comment. Tell me if that video froze.
It did. I had to refresh.
Is it fine now?
It's working now, but it's like
Okay,
delayed.
'cause
But the
it's
comments are in real time.
Okay, so it's frozen on my end. So I just see like you.
Facebook is super annoying.
It's very touchy. Very touchy.
It's so stupid.
Your mic is on. Oh, do I need my headphones
Yeah,
for this?
yeah, you need headphones.
I need my headphones for this. All right.
Some of these are going to be really easy. Some of these I've labeled as hard because I played this with my brother, and they're very famous songs that he couldn't name. So,
Jesus.
you ready for number one?
Yeah, lay it
Let's
on
see
me.
if this works. Oh, shit.
Am I on the right mic?
There you
Nope.
go. I'll start it over.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
Toto.
But you got it from the
Yeah,
background music.
Yeah.
So if you didn't know how Shitty Flute works, that's it. That, my friends, is Shitty Flute. I thought I would give us something pretty easy to start it out with, and then we can move on to some more interesting stuff. You ready?
Yes.
All right. Song number 2.
That would be Max.
No.
No.
Yeah, you know
That's
it.
not Max?
No.
Is that NF?
Nope. But it's a Detroit artist.
It's not Lauv.
Nope, it's a Detroit artist. Yep, it's called Mine.
Yeah. Yeah, I know the song.
Bazzi.
Bazzi. Oh, why, thank you, Nicole.
So that's Bazzi's Mine. Honestly, close your eyes. You can't tell the difference. I'm kidding.
If they have love, you have to play that for Scott.
I'll go see if I can find. I don't have it pulled up, but I'll see if I can find it. All right, song number 3.
Childish Gambino, This Is America.
Yes, it is. I had to take the gunshot out of it because it was so obvious. Oh my.
You recorded these via like voice memo?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
I had to do it via voice memo because I literally did this game on the way from Indianapolis to Detroit. Like when I found out this was actually happening, like I didn't have time to get to a computer and work on it. I actually had to pull over on the side of the road, have my brother drive so I could put this together. Like that's how little time I had to get this interview together. Oh my goodness. You want another one?
lay it on me.
Okay.
Oh, it's Kanye and Lil Pump.
Yes,
I love it.
Yes. You're such a fucking hoe.
I love it. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. All right, let's do an easy one.
Bad Romance, Lady Gaga.
Yes. Yep.
Jesus Christ.
And then I will play you what we thought was the hardest one out of all of them. You ready?
Sure.
That's not it. That was just a reminder. Hold on, you'll get it in a second.
Oh, you. Rihanna Umbrella?
No!
Oh, the Queen?
Bohemian
Rhapsody.
No, I'm gonna do it all.
Jesus, that's horrible.
Mama. So in case you're wondering, there's a Shitty Flute YouTube account where you can look up shitty covers of pop songs done on a flute. Actually, it's a recorder and like kazoos and stuff, but it's so fucking funny. So funny.
I need you to send those to me. We're going to play those on the show today.
Oh, I have so much. Do you want to? Here, hold on. Let me tell you what I have out of these. Oh, I minimized it. These are the songs that I had. Britney Spears is wait, hold on. Britney Spears is Toxic is good.
That's easy, though.
Yeah, it's so easy. Village People, YMCA. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Designer's Panda. The background gave this one away, though.
Yeah.
I had Adele's Rolling in the Deep. Yeah.
Only the background gave that away.
Drake's God's Plan, Travis Scott, Sicko Mode. We did the Lil Pump, Kanye West. I love it. Oh, literally, I could do that all day.
I need you to send some. I need you
day.
to send me those.
I can airdrop them to you. They're so good.
That means I have to go home and get my laptop.
Can I do it to your phone?
Can you
Oh, we
email
don't
them?
have the. Maybe. God damn, you're asking so much of me today.
I don't know what to tell you, Chief.
I don't either. There's
Why were you in Indy?
Because I took my brother to go see the Flaming Lips, and the Claypool Lennon delirium, so CLD, or it might be LCD. It might be the Lennon Claypool delirium. But either way, it's Les Claypool and Sean Lennon. And Sean Lennon, a.k.a. John Lennon's son, and Les
Clearly.
Claypool. Did you ever, oh, I knew I was going to say that and lose his band name. Primus. You ever listen to Primus? Les Claypool is the main guy behind Primus.
They made the South Park theme.
Primus did? Did they?
No one knows how far going hang time.
Wow. Yeah, they did. What?
Going out temptation. Yeah, they made the South Park.
I had no idea that was Primus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm obsessed with Primus, which is funny because I couldn't remember their name for a second. But I'm really obsessed with Les Claypool. And we went to Indy to go watch the Flaming. Do you know the Flaming Lips?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. A lot of people know the Flaming Lips and don't know they know the Flaming Lips. They've been around since the 80s, but they're still super relevant today. They did a couple of songs with Miley Cyrus like 2 years ago. Was it like 2 years ago now?
It wasn't last year.
Okay.
Did you see? I know. I said Indy and that you were in Indy. Did you see all those kids at Lala hop the fence?
No. Did they rush Lala like they're gonna rush Area 51? What?
And like some kid with like a prosthetic leg was the only one that the security guard caught.
No.
And then they wound up. I don't know if he paid to get in, but he wound up getting in anyway.
Wait, hold on. Lollapalooza jump the fence. Are you serious? Dozens of people jumping fence. How did they need better security. How did
They had a fence.
How did
Or do walls not work?
build that wall? And so you're gonna build a wall, do it American Ninja Warrior style. So if you make it up, we know you're physically fit. Give us your best. That's what I want.
I mean, all right. Do what
Oh
you
wow,
gotta do.
they're like Russian. Oh my god.
And then you see the dude with the prosthetic just pull up.
There's like 80 people. Oh, they just tore down the fence. Oh, they like knocked the fence over.
Yeah.
And people are just running in.
Yeah.
Oh, the poor kid he only has one leg. Let him in. That's hysterical.
Yeah, I saw some tweet later on. It was like, hey, this is the kid. And they were inside
What did it-
at that point.
Well, what did Lollapalooza say?
What are you going to do at that point? You're going to go search for all those kids?
Nah.
They're just in here.
Oh, Lollapalooza Day 3 ends with 1 death, 4 arrests, 30 hospital transfers. Oh my God. What is happening at Lollapalooza?
I don't know. They were wilding.
I don't understand how people die at music festivals.
I do.
How?
Drugs.
Okay.
Getting extra hammered.
Even then, I don't understand how you can be that overserved.
And it's hot outside. And there's so many vendors. They can't keep track of who's drinking what. And people sneak their own stuff in.
But they won't sell you like 4 drinks.
Yeah, they'll sell you 2. Then you go to the next vendor. You get 2 more.
Do you know how long those lines are? By the time you get your
You're not
alcohol, it's been an
sober.
hour.
And you're out there. It's hot. You're in the sun. You're not hydrating.
Oh my.
It's real easy to see how people pass the F out.
Could you imagine, how did your boyfriend die? At Lollapalooza.
He was partying at Lala. Yeah. Last time I went to Made in America in Philly, it was a bunch of like me, Monica, Vinny, Nathan. Like there was a bunch of us who went.
Right.
I like the first day they let me bring in all the water bottles that I wanted. Like I had a book bag filled with water because I mean obviously you don't want to pay for like $9 bottles of water all day long.
That ain't it, fam.
And I bought like a case and I just loaded it up. And I mean, yeah, it probably wasn't cold in the middle of the day, but at first, yeah, it was still cold. The second day, I was just like, all right, sweet, we're gonna do this again. Nah, fam. The security were like, you can't bring all this water in here. I was like, fuck you mean? It's water. You ain't TSA. Like, this isn't an airplane.
This isn't TSA.
Like, nigga, let me be hydrated. I didn't even say that. But I was like, let me hydrate. And they were like, no, you can't bring all this in here. I was like, fine. Like, I'm just going to replace it with beer anyway. Like, let me live. I wound up having to give away a bunch of water. Because I wasn't just going to, like, leave it there.
Right. So instead of just dumping it, you got to pass it out to people.
Yeah.
Did you see the guy last year at Lollapalooza who buried bottles of alcohol before the festival?
Yeah.
And then once he got in, he just went over to a spot and undug them? Genius.
He's doing life right.
He's doing life real right. Can you imagine being the guy digging up bottles of alcohol around a music festival? You'd be a god. You would be a god.
People would like you all of a sudden.
I would love it.
Be very popular all of a sudden.
I would literally love it. Speaking of drunk people, there was a girl so drunk in my elevator at my building on Saturday. It was 6 p.m. and she fell over and hit her face in my elevator.
Yes.
That drunk.
Yes.
Like, I thought she was going to vomit on me when she bent over, then just whipped her face into the door, and then just her boyfriend, like, he was drunk too, but not nearly as drunk. He was like picking her up and he was like, this girl's going to think we're so weird. I'm like, buddy, you're past that point. If you're stumbling home at 6 p.m. to pass out for the night.
What day was this?
Saturday.
Oh, I was like, Sunday. That's a good Sunday fun day.
No,
but
but
Saturday, damn.
Saturday.
Like, were you out at the water all day or something? Like, what's happening here?
Even so, 6 p.m.'s kind of early to get off the boat.
Yeah, not if you started at like noon.
Oh, I can't day drink anymore. That's how I realized I got old. I can't do it.
I prefer day drinking.
I just don't drink at all anymore.
Yeah, but no, if I'm trying to like really tie one on, I'm trying to start as soon as possible.
Why?
Because then like you got time to like go home, pass out, recover. You don't have to deal with all the shenanigans that late night brings.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I just don't like going out with all of the young people.
I think older people go out earlier.
Yeah, no. So I think I would like day drinking better.
Yeah.
Young people now are annoying at bars. Were we like that?
Probably. But I will say this. How old are you?
27.
Me at 27 downtown was way different than these kids at 27 downtown.
What do you mean?
Because most of the people who hung out were people who lived down here.
Yeah, and now people come in.
Yeah. It was all just
neighbors hanging out, relaxed, low key.
It was just us.
Right.
Yeah.
And now it's
like everyone knew everyone who was out.
And now it's a shit show.
Yeah.
It's an absolute
also
shit show.
Most of the people my age are like getting married and buying houses and not
it's
going out as
so
much.
Gross.
So
it is so gross.
Maybe that's a sign that hey, maybe I should get my shit together. But who wants to do that?
Not me. I'm trying to get a house and settle down and be a real adult.
Yeah, who wants to do that?
I don't know. I'm trying to date too, and that's not working out very well.
Yeah, I'm not trying to do that.
Well, it's not happening, and it's not going to happen for a long time because I realize the only way people date at our age now is off their divorce online. Like, I don't need to see a picture of you and your 3-year-old on Tinder saying, yes, that's my baby, recently divorced. Because that's what I get now. That's fun.
Yeah, see, I'm never taking that road.
Tinder?
Yeah.
You say that now. Bro.
I'm never taking that road.
Oh, you're going to be like an eHarmony kind of guy.
I'm absolutely not.
Match.com.
If anything, J-Date, Christian Mingle.
H-Date.
Exactly. Like you got to
BlackPeopleMeet.com.
You got to get those Christian ones because those are the undercover freaks.
Oh, for sure.
Because they've been repressed all their lives.
No, you know who you need to check out?
What's that?
You don't have to be lonely at farmersonly.com.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. I know the jingle.
Ooh.
Yeah. You could get you a little girl like in her Daisy Dukes.
Right. She'd probably be hardworking.
She could probably cook.
Probably not like black people. I'm kidding. Oh, for those who haven't been keeping up the last couple of podcasts, I'm done having a filter.
Yeah, it's clear.
I'm done.
It's really clear. You dropped the N-word.
I did not mean to do that.
you dropped that and then went, oh, okay. That's what kind of a podcast we're having today.
I didn't mean to do that. That was an accident. I forgot where I was for a second. I forgot that.
It was two friends conversating.
Yeah. Did you say conversating?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, Kayla, day drinking is the best. And you got time to sober up. Like, if you day drink on Sunday, you're never hungover on Monday.
Yes, you are.
You're done at 7 o'clock. You go home and pass out.
Oh my
if you
God.
start with mimosas at brunch, and you go throughout the day and you go home at a reasonable hour. Now, I mean, if you close the bars down, yeah, you're going to come home. You're going to come to work super shitty the next day.
But I'm not trying to miss like Game of Thrones or Big Brother on Sunday or watch it drunk.
Well, I don't watch Big Brother and Game of Thrones is over.
But you know, it's like Sunday night programming.
What's the Sunday night show?
Big Brother.
Okay, that will be off soon.
What will be the
Sunday Night Football?
Oh, yeah.
And I'm usually, if the Cowboys are playing, I'm trying to get as drunk as possible so I can forget it.
When does football season start?
Football season has started. The Hall of Fame game was Thursday, fam. This is the last Sunday that we're going to have without football till February.
Oh, is preseason next week?
It's this week.
This week?
It started Thursday. The Hall of Fame game was Thursday.
How much are tickets to go to preseason games?
As much as they are to go to a regular season
Are they
game.
really?
Oh, yeah.
Why?
Because they can.
But it's not even their best players playing.
Because they can.
The Lions don't play until next Thursday.
Okay.
And they play the Patriots in their first preseason game.
That's a preseason game. Who cares?
Yeah, but it's embarrassing to know that their fourth string is still going to be our second string.
I don't know what to tell you. Draft better players. Be better.
I don't.
Be best. Isn't that what the first lady says? Be best.
You know what? I can't wait until 8:29. Lions-Browns. Give me a good Lions-Browns game.
The Browns are going to win that game.
I know. Oh, fuck. Browns fans are going to be unbearable.
But it's also a preseason game, so who cares?
But Browns fans are going to be unbearable this year. Do you know how shitty they are with a bad team? Think about how they are actually going to have players worth fighting about.
I mean, it's fine. If they still go 6-10, I'm laughing real hard at a lot of people that I know. We're going to the Super Bowl. All right, Chief.
I mean, maybe in like 2045. 2019 ain't it, fam.
It's not it.
That ain't it, fam.
Good. I mean, I hope not. I don't want the Browns.
How many games are the Lions winning this year?
7.
I'll take
7 and 9.
I will take that. That's not a bad year for us. That's a pretty good year for us.
7 and 9. Missed the playoffs again.
Who's gonna win?
They're gonna complain about refs or something.
Yeah.
They're gonna do what all Michigan fans do. You guys complain about the refs, or they don't want us to be good. I hear that a lot.
Yeah, they don't want us to be good.
Who is they?
The man.
Who's the man?
What is it called? The Illuminati.
The Illuminati. The Illuminati doesn't want Michigan teams to be good.
Correct. Oh my God, I hate you.
If I showed you my timeline of all the Michigan sports fans, you would be like, all right, these people are annoying. And some of them are really cool when they're not talking about the teams that they're fans of.
Yeah.
Like me, I just complain that my team is bad. Like when the Cowboys lose, I'm like, oh, the Cowboys just suck. But they do and they don't. But they drive me crazy.
Wait, who's winning the Super Bowl this year?
The Patriots.
Again? I can't.
Until Tom Brady and Bill Belichick retires, the Patriots. I'm just gonna say the Patriots.
I don't think
year.
the Patriots are gonna win.
I don't think so either, but I'm gonna say that they are. Who's gonna beat them? The Rams? That didn't work.
I don't know.
Kansas City?
The Bears. I'm going with the Bears. The Bears are gonna take it this year.
They don't have an offense.
They're gonna go all the way.
I hope
all
not.
the way, no offense. Just bring back Mike Ditka.
No.
The Bears.
So
who's gonna have the biggest controversy in the NFL this year?
The Kansas City Chiefs.
You think so?
I mean, they already have it.
What happened?
One of their players was accused of beating this dude before he came into the league. It was Tyreek Hill. He was accused of choking his pregnant fiance at the time.
Yeah, but was it like a...
Well, he pled guilty to it.
Oh, so it wasn't... Okay.
Yeah, he pled guilty to it. But it might be one of those things where he had like a shitty lawyer and it was like, you have to take this deal or it's going to be worse for you. So I don't know. But then last year, this audio came out where he had allegedly broken his kid, the same kid who was in his mom's stomach. He had broken his arm. So they did this big investigation and they found out. Well, they said that he didn't do it, but there was also audio where the fiance, the same one who was choked while she was pregnant with the same kid whose arm is now broke or was then broken, talking about Like, bitch, you better be worried about me. You better be afraid of me too, and all this crazy stuff. He was talking real reckless to her. But outside of that, they didn't find any evidence that he had broken their kid's arm. So the NFL did not suspend him. And some people are mad.
Are you mad?
I don't care.
Really?
I don't. Like, kind of not one bit.
Then genuine question, how do you feel about Golden Tate being suspended?
I think that's bullshit.
Because I agree. So if you don't know what happened, Golden Tate, who I am obsessed with because he used to be a Lion and he's a phenomenal player, if you ask me, he is trying to get pregnant. Well, not he. He's trying to get his lady pregnant.
He and his wife are trying to get pregnant.
And so he was taking fertility drugs to boost his sperm count in order to increase their likelihoods of getting pregnant. This was off season. And what it is it's an estrogen blocker.
Correct.
And because of that, and because it increased his testosterone, he knew he was going to fail the drug test once he realized what the fertility drugs were doing to him. So he, before anything happened, before a drug test, before anything, before deadline, he went to
the league.
The league and said, I'm trying to get my wife pregnant. I've taken these drugs. It's going to have this effect. And I believe he stopped taking them as well when he realized what they were doing.
Correct. But they're already in your system. They're already, like, it's going to flag a false.
And he was forthcoming about everything. And a lot of people are saying, oh, it's just a cover story. It's just a cover story. No, because he drug tested for the other ingredients found in fertility drugs that aren't found in just straight up steroids. So he was forthcoming about it, and they still suspended him.
Yeah.
And I genuinely think that's bullshit.
Correct. But I'm going to play devil's advocate.
Mm-hmm.
Should have seen what was in those drugs first. And then
I'm sorry, but sometimes I don't think you're worried about the drug test at work, and you're worried about your family life and knowing that you and your wife want a baby and you're going to do what it takes. And I feel like penalizing somebody for trying to have a baby is bullshit.
Yeah, well, he gets to miss 4 games and 4 game checks, and then he gets to come back.
I thought they reduced it to 1.
Did they reduce it to 1?
I think they reduced it to 1.
Well, he misses a week and a game check.
It's so stupid.
What you made in that week could have paid for your whole kid's life till he's 18.
Isn't that ridiculous?
Yeah. You know what I say?
Huh.
Fuck them kids.
Do you want any kids, Proctor?
If I did, I would probably not be in the predicament that I am at the moment. Or situation.
Okay. Okay, Area 51.
I've been pretty outright of saying I'm low-key anti-kid. Not low-key, high-key.
Oh, I'm very anti-kid.
Oh, fucking kids. Just like that Michael Jordan meme.
What?
You never seen the F them kids meme?
No.
So there's somebody made this like there's a picture of Michael Jordan and it has like in quotates it just says fuck them kids. And like it got big a couple years ago. Like Chance the Rapper posted it on his Twitter because like he thinks Jordan owes him and the kids of Chicago stuff because, you know, he played basketball there, even though he lives in North Carolina and owns the team there and gives a bunch of charity and a bunch of stuff to kids in that community. But, you know, handouts. But, yeah, so that meme is a big thing. And it's a big thing in some of my meme groups because none of us want and or have kids.
Anybody who says, I want kids, I go, why?
I mean, I understand, like, people wanting to, like...
When have you seen a parent that was happy in the streets?
I don't know.
Never.
All right.
It doesn't happen.
You know, I said what I said.
You know when you see people happy? Alone on a jet ski.
Because you can't... You ever seen someone with a frown on their face on a jet ski? You can't.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, Dane Cook, I think.
Was it?
No, it might have been Daniel Tosh. It was Daniel Tosh.
It's someone much funnier.
It was Daniel Tosh.
Yeah, but no, I'm cool. My life's a mess, so I don't want to like make some kid suffer through my bullshit.
My life is a mess too. Oh, I didn't tell you. I thought I was fired yesterday, and nobody I found out before I was supposed to find out because I didn't have any email since Friday, which how rare is that? Pretty rare. And so I thought my emails were shut off. And then I realized that nobody on the group text at work were texting, so I thought I had been removed from them all. And so I immediately went on to Facebook and I tried to see if I still had access to the Kiss page to see if I still had that. I was adamant I was getting fired. Like, the morning show emails everybody show ideas on Sunday nights and a couple of other nights a week, and there were like no show idea emails, no nothing. And I was like, oh my God, I've been fired.
And no one told me.
Like, I'm going to find out tomorrow. And my brother was over last night, and he was like, you need to stop stressing about it. I'm like, bro, I'm going into work tomorrow knowing that I'm fired. Like, knowing. And I wake up this morning at 3 a.m. to an email from Rachel saying, why did you send in show topics? We're on best of. And I went, oh, shit. I thought we were getting fired. I forgot we were on vacation. So for like 6 hours, I gave myself a straight up panic attack of, well, like, I'm glad I'm moving home because I'm not going to have money for rent and like all this other stuff. And I realized, nope, they were just on vacation. You ever have a dumb moment like that?
Every day.
That was me today.
I'm not smart.
I woke up this morning.
I'm not smart anymore.
I know. I woke up this morning and went, oh, okay, thank God.
Yeah, like, I used to be smarter. I don't know what the hell happened. I absolutely know what happened to me.
What happened?
Boozing women.
We love a good booze and women moment, don't we?
Just ravaged my 20s.
What else ravaged your 20s?
Boozing women.
That's it? No drugs?
I mean,
Maybe
not
a sprinkle
enough.
hair.
Not enough to do anything.
No, I was always around a lot of people doing
Because you gotta
drugs.
think, like, E was only cool for a little bit, then they messed that up. I was
never
too
got to
old
do
for
it.
Molly.
I never got to do E because it got messed up. And Molly was a thing, and I didn't know anybody who could get it for a long time. And then once I did know somebody who could get it, it was untrustworthy again.
Putting all that fentanyl in there.
Yeah, and homegirl ain't messing around with that.
Right. And then, what else? I mean, I didn't want to do blow. No thanks.
I feel like I'd enjoy it too much.
Yeah, I was never, I was never gonna ride the H train.
Oh,
Nah.
that's a real drug addict.
Yeah, like,
Once you get into that, that's a real
right,
drug addict.
Right, like, you're ultimately a crackhead at that point. I'm cool. Like, I'm not gonna do meth and or crack.
I've always wanted to do like shrooms or acid. I said shrooms.
Yeah, I mean, do people still do? I heard you. Do people even do acid anymore?
Yeah, dude. When I was at BG, I saw somebody drop acid their first time.
Just like a tab?
And they had bad babysitters, so they were having a bad trip, and everybody was just laughing at them, making it worse. And it was kind of scary. The girl started clawing at herself. I was like, no.
Yeah, see, I don't do that.
So shrooms. Shrooms are like baby acid.
All right. But, I mean, they smell like shit. Because they're grown on shit.
Do they?
Yeah.
I've never smelled them. I don't know.
So, then you got to put that in your mouth.
What other drugs are there?
I mean, Adderall, but...
That doesn't count.
Right.
If you're over-prescribing that to children, that doesn't count.
I may or may not how I got through college the second time around, but whatever. These papers had to be written, and they had to be written somehow.
Do you remember Step by Step, the TV show?
Yeah.
The second time around. I just, as soon as you were like, coming through the second time around. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, so, whatever. It's just how that shit worked.
Do you call Adderall drugs? I mean, like, yeah, but, like, do you?
I mean, it's like one atom or molecule away from, like, meth. Or speed.
But they say cigarettes are a drug.
Yeah, nicotine's a drug. It's
not
addictive.
a drug.
It's addictive.
Caffeine is not a drug.
It's addictive.
Weed, not a drug.
Okay.
Adderall,
Probably.
not a drug.
I mean, you have to
It's
have
not. If you can get it from a 8-year-old for an exchange for a blow pop, it's not a drug. It's not a drug.
You can do that with weed.
And what 8-year-old is rolling around with a joint in their pocket?
I don't know. That happens all the time. I see these stories all the time. Kids sitting home because he had weed on him.
I don't understand. Like, how are kids getting into this? Like teenagers, yeah. Kids?
Because people don't just leave that shit out.
Why?
I don't know.
I'd be pissed if a kid came and took my drugs.
I don't know what to tell you.
Like, lock that shit up.
Yeah.
Not because of that. Screw the kids. But because that's mine. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
I total disregard for children's safety. Could not care less about them. But don't take my stash without contributing.
You
know
didn't
what I
chip in on this, man.
So you don't get none.
You didn't put 5 on this.
I got 5 on it. I can't listen to that song anymore.
Because of Us?
Yes.
I still haven't seen that movie.
Neither have I, but that song freaks me out.
Yeah, I haven't
Isn't it funny that... Wait, what was the first movie he did?
It's the one with the black people who are taking over.
Yep.
Get out.
Get out.
I keep wanting to say This Is Us.
I
I'm
know.
like, nope.
So did I.
Nope.
Get Out, so good. And then Us comes out, and I was like, no, wait.
I saw the reviews after that first week, and everyone was like, meh.
It was not good?
It was very, very mid. Some mid. It's a drug reference. It's a weed reference.
What was the last movie that came out that you were, like, disappointed that you paid for? I'll tell you mine. Easy.
I only go see superhero movies.
Toy Story 4, total letdown.
I only go see superhero movies in theaters.
Trying to think what else I saw.
I mean,
in theaters.
Batman vs. Superman.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Meh.
Didn't see it. Everyone else I've seen said it was real good, though.
No, it wasn't. And whoever you saw, or whoever you know who saw it, was lying because they were only talking high of it because it was a Quentin Tarantino movie. But it was mediocre at best, my friend. At best. I now fully understand the correlation he was trying to make. Totally missed the mark. If I had to look up, what he was trying to do online and read a paragraph in order for it to explain the movie to me, you didn't do a good job in your movie. I shouldn't have to Google that. After I read what he was doing, made total sense, but didn't while you were watching it. Was not that good.
I'll see it when it comes out on Blu-ray.
I would suggest watching it. I wouldn't say don't watch it, but don't pay for it.
I'll see it when it comes out on Blu-ray.
You really only see superhero movies? There's nothing else that interests you?
Nothing that I want to go pay to see.
Because Focus Features, I love Focus Features. And they're doing a Harriet Tubman movie that looks incredible.
Sweet. I'll see it when it comes out on Blu-ray.
Oh, no. Some of that stuff you got to see in theaters.
Why? Because I don't have giant speakers and subs at my home and a giant TV.
I was going to say for the experience, but you have a movie theater setup. So you're the exception to the rule.
Yeah, so I'll wait for it to come out.
I'm mad I didn't see Rocket Man in theaters because I saw Bohemian Rhapsody outside of theaters, and I wish I would have saw it in theaters because of the sound.
I need to go buy that.
Rocket Man?
Yeah. No. Well,
Bohemian?
both.
Bohemian's only like $10 right now online if you just get the digital stream.
I like them hard copies.
Why?
Because what if the internet goes out?
If the internet goes out, like forever?
No, but for a night, and I want to watch something.
Read a book. Go outside.
Ew, what if it's night?
Go to a bar.
What if I want to? I have one of those in my apartment.
Go to bed.
I have one of those in my apartment, too.
Yeah, you do. Go to bed. Go to bed.
What if I'm not tired?
Drink a coffee. Meditate.
Meh.
Become one. Do yoga.
I have to do that. I have to pay up on a bet. I have to do it before Friday, actually. Shit.
Yoga?
Yeah.
Who did you bet to do yoga?
Me and Melina.
What was the bet? And what did she have to do if she lost?
I don't know, but she won, so I have to go do yoga.
Okay.
It was on the Super Bowl.
Wait. It was on the Super Bowl and you have to pay it now?
Yeah, because there's a whole thing.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say, but yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'll tell you off stream.
All right, deal. I'm very interested in that. There's something else you need to tell me off stream about the burger thing, too, that you never told me from Burger Palooza.
I did tell you.
You didn't tell me.
I did tell you.
Okay, well, we'll go over it afterwards.
That someone that we know
Yes.
flipped out because they weren't going to let them participate in the burger competition.
You didn't tell me this.
I did. And I told you who it was.
I know who it is. You wouldn't tell me that story unless I knew who it was. And we have, like, only one person it could be.
Oh my god.
Anyways, would you go and see the new Hobbs and Shaw movie? Justin?
Absolutely not.
No fucking way.
Absolutely
Could
not.
not give less of a shit about the Fast and Furious movies.
I won't go like willingly see it, but if if it was just on, or if I was with some people and like they wanted to watch it at the house, and I would watch it for the audio, but I'm not interested in that.
I know what you're gonna watch in theaters.
What?
The last Star Wars movie.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's not a superhero movie.
Just about.
No, it's not. It's a sci-fi movie. Then you would say Harry Potter is a superhero movie, and it's not.
All right, then I go see sci-fi movies too.
Deal.
So Star Wars, Star Trek, Marvel.
That's literally it. What DC movies are coming out?
Don't care.
No?
Wonder Woman 84.
What about the Harley Quinn movie?
I do care about that.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. I'm here for Wonder Woman.
So I'll probably go see all those movies too. Yeah, Justice League was dog shit.
Yes, it was.
I actually want to see the Zack Snyder cut. I want to see what his movie was, because there's a point where you can absolutely tell
where
the change was.
Yep.
Yeah, you can immediately tell.
Yep.
So I want to see his movie. Not that I think it was great, but I want to see what that
could have been
vision looked like. Because he was setting up to have their own universe too.
Yep.
I mean, they did it in like a very stripped down version and fashion, but I think they were leading to Dark Side, and I was here for that.
I'll see. Oh, I know what else I want to see. Oh my God, what's the girl from Handmaid's Tale?
Elizabeth Moss.
Elizabeth Moss and Melissa McCarthy and my favorite girl, the one who does the Groupon ads. Tiffany Haddish. Tiffany Haddish. Sorry. She's very proud of doing the Groupon ads. She talks about it all the time.
Fuck yes, a check.
The three of them doing the where they're hitmen.
Oh.
I want to see that because it's all three of them being it's not a comedy. It's like a serious action, and I'm interested.
Yeah, I don't want to see that in theaters. I'm not going to see that in theaters.
I'm not going to see it in theaters. I'm going to see it in the drive-in because fuck movie theaters.
I mean, look, I enjoy the experience that we have in movie theaters, but until we get nicer ones,
an adult-only one, and not adult films. I mean, get your kids out of here. You're ruining my experience.
I was going to say, like, hold on, did you just say you want to go to the Westwood? Is the Westwood even still a thing?
It's not. We drove past it the other day. My brother and I were like, R.I.P. R.I.P. But the sex store, like, that's attached to it is still open.
Somebody we know, I think, used to live above that.
Manny did.
Oh, okay.
He definitely did. Manny was proud of living above it. And then he would look out his window at night and see all the dudes, like, going out to their cars. Yeah. He was like, I live above the porn theater.
I didn't want to put his business out there like that.
That's fine. He doesn't care.
I know he doesn't.
Did you ever go to that apartment?
No.
That apartment was so sketchy. That apartment is exactly what you would picture an apartment above a porn theater to look like. It's so sketchy.
I grew up over there.
Did you?
Or kind of. I grew up by Toledo Hospital, but Start is over in that general area, and I went to Start.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah. So I am very well versed in the Westwood.
Do you ever look at strangers and see them often enough to like think you know them?
Yes.
There are two guys that sit on a porch on a house right near ProMedica's Toledo Hospital. I almost called it the ProMedica Hospital. Right near the Toledo Hospital, and they have a grill out there, and sometimes they have a boombox, but there's two guys that always sit on fold-out chairs on the porch of this house, and they're the nicest guys in the world, like always waving, always jamming, people are always over. I legit get sad when they're not on the porch and I drive by. I'm like, where are my dudes?
Where the hell are you going?
Like Pizza Cat or stuff like that. Like anytime I go over there.
I forget that you have like a real life and you do things.
Like if my brother and I are running errands and going to go look at stuff. I don't know. Anyways, anytime these guys aren't out there, I get like super upset. I make up stories on my head. I'm like, oh, maybe one of their friends got hurt, or
why would it be something negative?
Maybe he's grocery shopping.
Maybe they have some shit to do.
They're always out there. They are always out there. And one of them's like usually wearing an apron and he's grilling. I love them. I've never met them. Don't know their names. They're my friends.
You should just pull up on them one day.
I kind of want to.
You should like pull up with a case of beer. Like, look, I see you guys out here all the time.
Tell me your life story.
Hi, I'm Meaghan. I just want to hang out with you.
I just want to hang out with you. So bad.
I think you guys are cool as shit. I don't know why.
I don't know why.
You could be predators. Who knows?
There's a duplex for sale right next to them, and I'm like, we should buy it.
I know exactly where you are.
Right by that Huntington.
Yeah, my parents live over there.
Shut up.
Yeah. So
Can you find out who the guys are?
if you know where the tennis courts are.
Yes.
If you cross Monroe Street, my parents live down there.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guys are always sitting over there, and I swear to God, they're my friends.
Yeah. So I'm there all the time. Well, I was.
Oh, that's literally my favorite. I love them.
Jesus
I
Christ.
want to be their friends.
Replying. Wasn't a great movie, but it was okay. No, that movie was bad. The entire cast was great. I was just let down by the movie itself because it was rushed to be. Yes, you're correct. That was their problem. They tried to rush.
They knew they would never be better than the Avengers movie, so they had to be out before it, so everybody didn't say how shit it was compared to the Avengers movie.
They have two of the biggest comic properties of all time.
Yeah, but to be fair, one of them...
They could have taken their time.
Mm.
They could have. It took Marvel 10 years.
No, because after Christopher Nolan took over the Batman series, nobody's ever going to do Batman like Christopher Nolan. And they know that.
That's fine. He was a consultant.
What do you, oh, for the Justice League?
Yeah.
He did a fucking terrible job.
He wasn't it wasn't his vision.
No, it clearly wasn't. Wonder Woman was literally the only good aspect of that movie. And I really like Ben Affleck as Batman. I thought he got fucked. He got royally fucked.
So,
I actually like Henry Cavill as Superman. I just think their chemistry together was shit. The writing was shit. The storyline was shit. The action was shit. Like, everything about that movie was shit.
the action wasn't bad.
Yes, it was. The
Zack Snyder
CGI was bad.
Oh, CGI can be bad.
It was so bad. Everything about that movie should have been good and wasn't.
Okay.
Like, every person in that role, apart from, we all know that Christian Bale's Batman is the best, but most of that has to do with Christopher Nolan.
Some people will fight you on that, but okay.
Ben Affleck is a good Batman. I hate that people shat on him because he was not a bad Batman. But, like, the three of them together, nope. Gal Gadot is the best Wonder Woman you could have fucking cast in the entire world. Can't put the three of them together to make a movie to save their life.
I don't know who else they had, but yeah, I mean, she was fine. She's fine. Her movie's okay for the first 2/3. Then falls off a cliff. The second one will probably do the same. Shouts to Patty Johnson, though. We need more women directors.
Agreed.
What's the other? Shazam was okay.
Was it good?
That. Yeah, it's fine.
But was it good?
No, it's fine. Mm-hmm. Look, if your movie can be fine, you've done okay. Like I have weird movie standards and life standards. Like I just want to be fine. Anything else is like
nope.
Gravy on top.
No.
Get me to fine.
Nope. Fast and the
because
Furious.
I'm a mess.
Fast and the Furious. Let's do the top ranking box office of last weekend. So I'll give you number one was
Hobbs
Fast and the
Shaw.
Furious.
Yeah.
What was its rank? Like what percentage of good did it get? You know, Rotten Tomatoes.
68.
Ooh, fuck. Close. 67. Jesus Christ, that was amazing. All right.
I mean, it's a Fast and the Furious movie. It's only going to be so good.
What came in at number 2?
Lion King.
Yeah, what percentage did it get?
73.
Lower.
59.
Lower.
46.
Higher, 53. 53%. Did you see it?
No, I'm not going to.
53% is bad.
I saw, to be honest, I'd rather watch the animated one.
Fuck. Spider-Man Far From Home came out?
It's
been out for like a while.
Yes.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Was it good?
Yeah, I saw it the first day. It was great.
Oh. Yeah, it's a 90%. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, an 84%. Toy Story 4 is not a 97. Sorry, next. Yesterday, I still wanted to see, and I didn't see it because of the reviews. Got a 63%. Annabelle Comes Home got a higher rating than the new Aladdin.
I don't know what that is.
Annabelle Comes Home? That creepy Annabelle doll? Scary movie?
I don't know what that is.
Scary movies never get good ratings.
Because they're not good.
Well.
And they're not scary.
Well.
So I would go see, like, I'm not afraid of scary movies. They're just not good. Hold on. Marvel is great, but kid-friendly. you watch DC shows. The DC cartoons are phenomenal. They're all really, really good. So I'm trying to watch that Batman Hush thing that just came out recently. I just haven't done it yet because I'm lazy. I literally only watch New Girl now. Like, I'm watching it for the second time, and I just finished it like 3 months ago.
You got to watch Dory Girls.
I have to do who?
Dory Girls. Daddy Girls. DERRY Girls. What?
Ven's asked me if his Twitter chat. Ven, if you're watching, I actually have the Periscope up, but I was reading some other questions, so I didn't see it. Damn it.
What did he say?
I don't know. Now I gotta see if his Twitter questions popped up.
I didn't get a notification.
He just texted me. That's why.
I didn't get anything, fam.
Notifications. No, everyone's just the only Twitter things I've gotten, unless you've done it on the Periscope, are about when I tweeted how the president said thoughts and prayers to Toledo. Because he did that today. I mean, we need it.
Do you remember
probably, if you believe in that sort of thing.
How Trevor Noah keeps giving the coordinates of Toledo longitude and latitude lines?
He did it once.
Yeah, but they just did something else with Toledo
I
on
don't
the Daily
know.
Show.
I mean, he was just here.
Right, but he did something else about Toledo on the Daily Show, and I was just like, bro, why are you trying to take us out? Like, I'm personally offended.
Yeah.
I was a fan of Trevor Noah until you tried to murder me, and now
I don't, like, you know, I went to go see his stand-up.
How was it?
I don't know. It was hot. I left.
What?
It was hot.
Like, left in the middle, left before he went on?
So, I watched the first two, and I think they only did like 15 minutes each, and then they got out of there, and then he came out, and I watched like 10 minutes, and I was like, Wes and I left. I was like, I'm out of here, bro.
That's not good.
I mean, I was laughing, like, but some of the jokes I'd heard him do before, like they were in one of his stand-ups.
Okay.
But it was just too hot. It was at the zoo. We were outside. Yeah. And it was like when it was we had that string of like over 100-degree days. It was that week.
But you can't tour material that you've already had out in a special.
Correct, but I don't know how many of those people knew that.
No, that's just a rule. You can't tour material that's out in a special.
Then I see you now. But yeah, I don't know. It was fine. Like it was some of that stuff that was blended in with other stuff. Because he was like, what if I ran out and passed out in Toledo, Ohio? Like, yeah, like local news. I don't want to be on anyone's local news. That's why. Because if I am, it isn't because I've done anything good. It's because something bad has happened to me.
Boo, Ben Cannot.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, I think I left like 10 minutes in. And they had stopped serving like as he was going on.
Why?
At like 9 o'clock, I think was the cutoff, and I had exactly one White Claw. Yes, I'm drinking White Claws.
Are you a white bitch?
Yeah.
Are you a basic white bitch?
Ain't no laws when you're on the claw.
No, stop it. Stop. I need you to never utter that sentence again.
Oh, I've been very open with my love of the claws.
Why, Proctor?
Because this is what you do. You go to the bar. You get a glass of your favorite flavored vodka if you want flavored. I've upgraded to where I just do it with Tito's now. And then you get that in a glass of ice. And then you pour your White Claw in it, and you amp up the White Claw, and you get super smacked.
Why would you do that?
It's also very refreshing.
Dude, my brother said he sat down at he was at his buddy's house at the pool all day, right?
Of course he is.
And he sat down, and his buddy's sister was there as well, so she brought White Claws. And they ran out of beer, so he was like, "Oh, I'll have some White Claws or whatever." And he said he drank 3 White Claws, stood up, and didn't realize how drunk he was. You know, like, he was totally fine, and then you stand up?
Yeah.
Yeah, so apparently they sneak up on you. They sneak up on you. All right, homeboy, is there anything else you want to talk about today?
Oh, you want to get the fuck out of here, huh?
It's 45. You got to do your show, and I got to go let my dog out.
I got a few minutes. I got a few minutes to riff.
All right.
And I wanted to see what the hell Vinny had to say. And I have a whole lot of chats, like a whole lot of tweets, I think.
Do you? I don't have any tweets.
I don't know. Man, you can't make this stuff up. I don't know what the rest of this shit is, to be honest. It's probably all shoe stuff. I don't know who this dude is. Why do you want to be my friend on the Facebooks? But yeah, Vinny, I can see you. I don't know. Hold on. We got more questions.
Okay.
Oh no, we don't.
Okay.
Even though Jordan says you get it about DC and being
Of course I do.
utter
I
shit.
understand everything. I am enlightened to the world.
Stop talking. Yeah, I'm talking. Jesus Christ. Vin, say things. I don't know. Like, I saw you pop up. I saw him pop up on the Periscope.
Mm-hmm.
I should have been watching on the Twitter.
On the Twitters.
Yeah.
The Twitterverse.
Because apparently the Twitter chat and the Periscope chat are different.
What?
I don't know. Like, they link to the same things.
It's so annoying.
It's actually pretty stupid.
It's super annoying.
Actually, I want to see something. Oh, all right. Am I muted still? Yeah, we're muted. We're good. I haven't looked. God bless it.
Oh my God, you sounded like a 50-year-old man.
I didn't want to say. I've been very.
We've been cursing this whole time. You might as well.
I don't care.
I don't care when I'm with my podcast. Yeah.
Let me live my life.
I tried to live my life recently and that backfired. And my idol now thinks I'm a weirdo.
You what? What'd you say?
Said I tried to be myself and that backfired and my idol now thinks I'm a weirdo.
You're gonna have to explain that interview one day.
One day.
Does that go on the board?
It goes on the board. Remember?
Things you don't talk about?
Yep, goes on the board.
But people will have seen it. Like
You can draw your own conclusions.
I haven't watched it yet.
You can look at the photo we took afterwards and pretty much decipher how it went.
I don't even know if I've seen the picture.
Hold on, I'll show it to you. This photo clearly shows how she feels about me. Zoom up in on her face.
I mean, it's a half a smile.
No, it's not.
Sure it is. I mean, it's a half a smile.
Uh-huh.
Did she like your shirt?
Nope. She looked at me like I was a weirdo for wearing it. And she actually rolled her eyes at me when I said I was wearing her merch.
Because maybe she thought you just bought it right then.
Here's the I think she thought I was not a person who worked for the radio and I was just a fan that got brought back into her dressing room. That's what I think happened. And I think it went downhill from there.
Got you.
Yep.
Do you still listen to the music?
I don't know.
This is why I don't ever want to meet Kanye.
Dude, there are some people now that are on my list of I never want to meet you. There are so many people in this world that, like, celebrity-wise, I couldn't give a shit about, right? Like, and nothing against them. Like, I'm sure Selena Gomez is nice, but I don't think I'd ever fangirl over meeting Selena Gomez. But now my list of people who I never want to meet is very solid. Like, I never want to have a sit-down conversation with, like, Demi Lovato or Lady Gaga. Like,
Oh, you didn't make it to meet and greet, did you?
No, I did. I
Okay.
did for Demi Lovato, but it was one of those, hi, thanks for coming, click, bye, which is fine. Give me
that
Give me a
100.
5-second. I got a photo with you. Cool. You were super beautiful. That's great. I don't want to sit down with you and have dinner because I don't want to learn things about you that I don't like.
Yeah. And I don't want to meet Jay-Z either because I don't want him to see me as like the broke boy that I am. And be like, bro, why don't you have more money?
Jay-Z is a good one. I don't think I'd ever want to meet like Jennifer Lawrence. I don't want to meet her. I love her too much.
Yeah, those are the only two. I don't care about anybody else.
Nobody else?
I don't care about anyone else. I don't give a shit about celebrities.
Yeah, the weird thing is, like, I either love them too much, or, like, could not give a single shit. And there's no middle ground.
I mean, I want to see if Robert Downey Jr. really is like Tony Stark.
Apparently, he's, like, a really nice guy.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So, maybe, But I would never want to
Well,
catch him on a bad day. Like,
let me rephrase that. I want to know if like the booze and coke filled Robert Downey Jr. is like Tony Stark, not this like reformed one.
right. But there are celebrities that we've heard stories about.
Oh, I met Jack Antonoff once, and he was an asshole.
Who's Jack Antonoff?
From he was in Fun. He is in.
No, he was a dick.
Yeah.
That actually doesn't really surprise me.
So he did this benefit thing in L.A. I was out in L.A. a couple of years ago, and it was He was engaged to Lena Dunham for like a while. Yeah. And I went to this benefit thing. It was in L.A. It was at the Grammy Museum, and it was a very, very quick interaction. But it was like it was some benefit for like LGBTQIA plus kids. Oh, I got them all.
You got them all.
I got them all.
That was rare.
And afterwards, I saw them. They were like packing up, and I was like, "Oh, that was a really cool show. Like, thanks for doing what you do or whatever." And he's like, "Yeah, thanks. Like, whatever."
You're like, "Oh, okay, bye."
I was like, "I didn't want to talk to you, bro. I was just saying, like,
I was just trying.
I enjoyed your show. I enjoyed, and like Lena Dunham was there.
You know who was way cooler than I anticipated?
Who?
No, I don't mean to be a dick about this. Taylor Lautner was like really fucking cool. And I just thought he would be, this is going to be so mean, gross generalization of all teen stars are super full of themselves and still like scraping
Isn't
at
he from
the
around here
spotlight.
somewhere?
Yeah, he's from Michigan.
Yeah.
And we met him backstage at the iHeartRadio Music Festival, and he like hung out, talked to us, took pictures, was like totally down to earth and cool.
Oh, all right.
Miley Cyrus, totally cool.
I'm never gonna meet Miley.
But she was like,
yeah,
cool.
that's cool. That's Meaghan Mick.
Oh,
At Meaghan Mick.
At Chris_Proc.
That's right.
You got to change that.
That's my name.
You got to change it.
I'm not changing it again.
Radio Proctor.
I'm not doing that.
Come on, do it. Yeah.
I find that to be weird.
We'll change it.
Like Radio Proc or Proc on Air.
Dude, I need to change mine too because
It's never going to be that.
Nobody spells my first name right.
Yeah, I'm never going to do that because you have everyone because your name is Meaghan. I don't know what to tell you. All right, we're out of here. You're probably going to hear my first break because we're doing it live. We're out of here. Peace.
Bye.
Stop all.